If you've got sleeping siblings, don't count loud, but I want to hear some energy. Go ahead and get some energy up today and count nice loud for me. Everybody give me 10 knee bends. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at the knee bends. Nice. Good job, Johannes and Elisa. That's an awesome setup you got there. Good. All right, everybody's getting tall. Let's do some jumping jacks. So jumping jacks, we do 10 of them. We're going to make sure that we count them nice and strong. Make sure hands come up, feet go apart, everything comes back down together. Nice and quick. Ready, and go. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, man, you guys look awesome. Let's get some more energy. Everybody start running in place. Start running in place. Get those arms and legs moving. Arms and legs moving. Arms and legs moving. Good, and stop. Good, take a deep breath in. And start running again. Let's go. Come on, let's get those legs and arms moving. Let's come on, let's break a little bit of sweat today. There you go, perfect, man. That's a perfect position. And keep going, keep going, keep going, and break. Good. Take another deep breath in. And one last time. Come on, keep moving those arms and legs. Come on, keep moving them, keep moving them. Come on, keep moving, move, 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 move. And stop. Good job. Everybody have a seat right where you are. Sit down. Put your legs out in front. We're going to reach down. We're going to touch our toes. It's okay if I can't see you just now because the camera angle. Don't sweat it because we're going to stand up in just a few minutes. Reach down, grab those toes, and relax. Take a deep breath in, and reach down again. Reach down, grab your toes, and relax. Good job. Everybody bend one knee. One leg stays straight. Now that leg that's out there, you're going to reach down. You're going to touch those toes. Reach, 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 reach. Again, getting a really good stretch because we're focusing on the fundamentals. We're going to make sure that we break down the kicks. Now, yesterday, we focused on side kicks. Today, we're going to focus on ground kicks. And I might actually just speed it up a little bit so that we were going to hook kicks as well. And relax. Now switch your feet. Other leg is out. Again, reaching down, the leg is straight. Reach. Good, good, good. Now, again, just remember, use that chat feature. If you have any questions, don't unmute to ask your question. Make sure you use your chat button. Type in your message. We've got 3 instructors that are doing it live and real time, answering all of your questions. And relax. Switch one more time. So that way we can get you going. So if I go a little too fast, because I will be speeding and talking really quickly, because we have a lot of information I want to try to cover. And switch. So if I do miss something, if you miss something and you want to hear it again, go ahead and ask it in there and I'll repeat it and go over it again. That's the beautiful thing about it, is making sure that we can see what you're doing. And relax. Good. Legs out straight one last time. Reach down, grab those toes. Shake your legs out a little bit. Shake them out. And reach down one more time. Good. Reach down, grab your toes. Good, 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 good. And relax. And relax. Good job. All right, everybody stand up. Let's rock and roll. Now that we've got our legs warmed up a little bit, now we're nice and stretched out, let's go ahead and do some kicking drills. So everybody put your right foot behind you, hands up, and yell nice and loud. Good. All right, so we're going to warm up number 2 front kicks. You're going to kick your back foot. Again, kicks that are right back behind you. Don't move. Try to really focus on not wiggling. We're going to do 10 of them. We're going to count nice and loud, sticking together. Ready? Go. 1. Oh, good. I couldn't quite hear you. What happened? Oh, it's because they're muted. That's right. Ready? Shall we go 2? And shall we go 3? And 4? And 5? And 6? And 7? And 8? And 9? And 10. Good job. And switch your feet. Hands up. Same thing other side. Hands are ready again. Doing that number 2. Make sure you put it right back behind you. Ready? Go. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. 8. And 9. And 10. Good job, everybody. Good job. Excellent job. I think we should celebrate our warm-up so far by doing how many push-ups you did?
I think we should do 5 push-ups today, sir.
5 push-ups.
5 push-ups.
5. All right, we'll start with 5. Everybody get up. 5 push-ups. Ready? Let's go. 5 going down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Make sure you're bending your arms going all the way down, all the way back up. Oh, when you're finished, go ahead and stand tall. Make sure everybody's ready to rock and roll. Johannes and Elise's push-ups looked awesome. Mm-hmm. Nice. See there? I've got eyes everywhere. Eyes are everywhere. They're keeping me in real time, knowing exactly how you guys are doing. You guys are doing awesome. All right, so now let's move on a little bit. Who is that? Is that Alex Needy? Oh, I see Alex in there. All right, so we're going to focus again. We're talking about basics, fundamentals. we're going to focus on the round kick. Now, we'll recap a little bit yesterday. We talked about your side kick. We focused on making sure your leg is up parallel, knee into your chest. You're pushing, thrusting your foot out. Now, a snap kick, a thrust kick, and a swing kick. Those are the 3 different types of kicks that we teach. A round kick. A round kick. What type of kick? Go ahead and put it in the chat comments below. What type of kick is a round kick? Put it in below.
Snap. Wow, Cody.
Put it in below. Is it a thrust kick? Is it a snap kick? Is it a swing kick? I see them coming up. I see a lot of snap kicks. A lot of snap kicks.
We got one that says snap leg.
Come on, no one's going to say thrust. You sure? You sure it's not a thrust kick?
Oh, man.
What about a swing kick? Is it a swing kick?
Snap.
Are you sure? Are you sure? All right, put your hand up if you said snap kick. Because if you said snap kick, that's 100% correct. That's exactly right. A round kick is a snap kick. So when you're doing a round kick, all the snap kick means is that your knee comes up to a certain point. Once you get that knee chamber to that position, your knee does not move. This becomes that big word. It's called a fulcrum or a pivot point. That knee is not going to move as you extend your foot out and back. Notice my foot bends. I'm sorry, my knee bends at this point. So once you do a snap kick, that's what makes it a snap kick. The same thing is going to happen on a round kick. Once I get my knee into position, my knee stays in this position. It does not move, but I'm going to extend my leg out and then back. Notice my knee hasn't moved. Again, it's out and back, out and back. So that's what makes a snap kick a snap kick. We're going to make sure we focus on that. Now, when you're doing a round kick, we always talk about pointing 3 things at your target. The 3 things that you point at your target, what are they? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Show me. Point to the first thing you point at the target. Point to the first thing you point at your target. That's your shoulders. So if you're pointing at your shoulders, you are correct. So the shoulder of the leg that you're kicking, that's the first thing that you're going to point at your target. Then, what's the second thing you're going to point at the target when you do your kick? Point to the second thing. That's your knee. Good. So your knee is going to be the second thing that you point at the target. So once I get in position, let's say I'll do number 2. I point my shoulder first. Then I point my knee at the target. Now, what's the third thing you point at the target when you do a round kick? Third thing, point to it, point to it, point to it. That's right, Alejandro, it's your toes. You're going to point your toes at the target. So again, the first thing you point your shoulder. The second thing you point your knee. The third thing you point is your toes as you extend your foot out and then pull your foot back. So again, making sure that you really have that fundamental shoulders, knees, and toes. Now, let's go over a couple mistakes that we see constantly with this kick. So if we're doing a round kick and you do your kick, what we see a lot of times is we see this. Boop. Now, if I'm doing a round kick, you can probably see right now that my knee is pointed over there. Is it pointed at you? Now it's pointed at you. How about over here? How about over here? Is that better? No? How about right here? Yes, you want to make sure the knee is pointed right at your target. That's the biggest mistake we see a lot of times when we go to do our kick. Excuse me. When we go to do our kick, your knee comes around, boom, and we kick our foot and we sit it down. Now, you can see this in the video right here because I'm going to kick right towards the camera. So if I do my kick and I lift my knee up and my knee is pointed over here, where do you think my foot is going to go? Because remember, we talked about your knee staying in one spot. Where's my foot going to go? It's going to go way over there. I want my toes to go to you. So in order for that to happen, I have to do this. So I'm pushing my foot to you. That makes it more of a thrust kick. We are not doing a thrust kick, as you guys all told me, so we're going to do a snap kick. So again, get that knee pointed at your target, which is right at you. Then my toes are pointed as I kick my foot to you, pull it back, and then I set my foot down on the floor. Does all that make sense? Okay, good. So again, we're focused on the fundamentals, making sure we have those basics. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to practice. We're going to practice doing these kicks in the air. Then we're going to do a drill where you don't have to kick in the air. You can actually kick something. All right, so everybody put your right foot back, hands up. Good. Let me see. Everybody's got their right foot back, hands up. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, now I'm just double checking here. I see some hands that look like this. 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 You want to make sure your hands are up, elbows in, hands are out in front of you. So from the side, your hands will look like this. All right, so good. So we're going to do a number 2 round kick. You're going to kick your back foot. You're going to put your foot in front of you. I'll explain why it's important to put your foot in front in just a second. So everybody got your hands ready? Let's do a few kicks. I'm going to come up here a little bit closer. Mr. Shakur, can you come right here in the middle? Good. Excellent. Now you guys are all watching Mr. Shakur as he demonstrates his kicks. Ready? Doing 5 total. Ready? 1, Oh, pretty good. Now remember, make sure those toes aren't pointed up when you do your kick. You've got to make sure your kick comes across flat. Maybe I need to kind of specify that a little bit. Remember, we were talking about making sure that your knee is pointed at your target. You want to make sure that your leg is flat to the floor. So that way from there, you can kick your foot out and pull it back. Notice, if I were kicking over a tabletop, I'm not going to hit my ankle. But the moment I do this and I bring my foot across, what's going to happen? I'm going to start hitting the table. So again, you want to hold your leg flat like a table as it points right at your target. You kick your foot out and pull it back. All right, so let's go to number 2. Ready? Hands up. Let me see another number 2 round kick. Ready? Go! Oh, I saw some good kicks, good kicks. Make sure as in there you put your foot in front. We're going to put it in front and then reload. Ready? And go! Good, nice. Excellent job. Excellent job. Ready? And go! Oh, we're looking good. I like that. I like that kick. Ready? And go! Good job, Calvin. Make sure you're looking at your target the whole time. Don't look at the floor. Let's do one more just to make sure I can see everybody. Ready? And go! Nice. Good. Again, I saw that, Mr. Brady. Make sure you're doing that round kick. Get that foot coming across flat. All right, now everybody switch your feet nice and quick. Good. Hands up. Same thing. Again, you're doing a number 2 round kick. Make sure your foot comes across nice and flat as you set your foot in front. Ready? And go! Boom. Oh, man, that was great. This is awesome. Some of your left legs look really good. Ready? Go! Good. Daria, that was a great kick. Nice job, my man. Ready? Go! Good. Excellent. Ready? And go! Good. Let's do one more. One more. Before we do this last one, remember we were talking about making sure that you lift that knee into position. Your knee stays in that position as you extend your leg out and pull it all the way back before you set your foot on the floor. So make sure when you're doing that number 2 kick, don't do one of these. Don't kick and drop your whole leg and then put it down. Really focus on lifting that knee, kick it out and back, boom, and then dropping your leg. Ready? And go! Good, excellent. All right, nice, 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 nice. I think you should all celebrate. Everybody do 10 amazing push-ups. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, good job. All right, so now listen, here's the cool part. So we were talking about doing a number 2. I told you to put your foot in front. Now this is why it's so important to put your foot in front. Your standing foot, the leg that's not doing the kick, it has a really important job. What do you think that job is? What do you think the job of your standing foot, what do you think it's supposed to do? It's going to help you keep what? Go ahead and tell me if you know the answer. Go ahead and say it. Say it. I know everybody said balance. Look, Cody, balance. Excellent, excellent. That's a really important job of your standing foot. Good. Aiden said balance. Elisa said balance. Daria said balance. Good. Alex Phoebe said balance. Leander said balance. I like it. Excellent. Balance. That's what your standing foot's job is. Now, if you don't have good balance, can you do your kick effectively? Can you do any kick effectively? No. So this is the role of your standing foot, especially with a round kick. A round kick is a beautiful kick, especially if it's done right. You should be able to stand there, hold the chamber position, extend your leg out, re-chamber your foot, and then set your foot back down on the floor. So your standing foot, so if you're looking at the video, I'm going to show you from the side. Notice this foot right here. You see my foot right here? So everybody pay very close attention. Don't do anything yet. Just really watch this standing foot. Whenever I lift my back knee and point it to my target, watch what this foot does. I'm going to go like this. Did you see what my foot did? It's really kind of hard to do it and hold it nice and slow. I'm going to try to do it again one more time. Watch what my standing foot does. I lift my leg up. Whoop. You see what my foot did? It's pivoting, right? Now, what am I pivoting on? Watch my foot again one more time. Watch my foot. I'm going to pivot. I tried to really exaggerate it that time. So what did you see that I pivoted on? Go ahead and put in the comments, what did I pivot on? On the ball of my feet, said Cody. I'm turning. Yes, you're right, Zan. I'm going to make sure I turn on the ball of my foot. Everybody say the ball of my foot. I'm not going to turn on my toes. If I turn on my toes, I'm going to go, ow! I'm going to hurt my toes. But I'm going to pull my toes back. I'm going to pull my toes back, and the ball of my foot, that's what I'm going to pivot on. So that's going to allow me to get into position. Now, it's really important to make sure you pivot on the ball of your foot, because from there, now with my foot turning the opposite direction of my target, I should be able to stand here all day long. That's right, Aiden Stanton. ball of your foot. So again, I'm going to make sure I like all B's, a lot of A's, and a lot of L's. So you want to make sure your standing foot is making sure you're turned away so that way again you can stand. So again, the secret is to make sure you pivot on the ball with your standing foot. Now what that does is, let's apply it to sparring. So if I don't pivot on the ball with my foot, I'm not going to get a lot of distance. So Mr. Crow, you already go with sir. All right, you just stand there and just look pretty. Well, not that pretty. All right, put your hands up, sir, so everybody can see your sparring stance. All right, now watch. In this position, now I'm going to do a number 2 round kick. I want you to watch how much more distance. Now I'm going to just pivot my standing foot just a little bit. I'm going to turn it to the side to where it's facing you. So now I haven't pivoted all the way. I lift my leg up. Ooh, get that foot back over there. It's hard not to. I want to lift my leg up. Now, one, I'm having a much more difficult time keeping my balance. But I want to make sure that I kick my toes out to my target. Now, see how far away I am? I can't reach him right now. All right? Now, watch this. If I pivot my standing foot, I'm going to rotate it all the way around. Oh, this is bad news for Mr. Shakur. So again, from this position, I'm going to turn. I'm going to rotate it all the way around. Now, I've just bridged a lot more distance to my target as I kick my foot out. Hold my balance. I kick my foot out and back. Pow! Notice how much closer I got. So that extra little foot that you rotate, extra little foot of distance you gain to your partner, that's going to be important. So again, if I don't reach my target, I didn't point my foot all the way. But if I turn my standing foot all the way around, whoop-pow! Now I'll be able to make contact with my target.
Mr. Shakur, they want to know if you're okay.
Really? Way to go, Mike. I'm telling you, he's okay. He's fine. He's fine. He's a trained professional. He does this all the time. All right. So anyway,
Oh, no.
everybody's concerned. Look at how many. Is he okay? Ha ha ha. Wait, they're all laughing.
Cool. Are you okay? That's cool. Are you okay now?
So anyway, your standing foot, that's the main thing I want to make sure you focus on. So when we're practicing those number 2 round kicks from this position, I'm going to kick my back foot. Again, you're going to get a little extra distance if you rotate your standing foot. You're also going to get more balance. You're going to gain more balance with your body as you rotate your standing foot around, and then you can kick your foot out and back. And for those of you that want to throw multiple kicks, you can go boom, boom, or maybe a hook kick, or maybe a round kick, or maybe a side kick, some along those lines. But you'll be able to do a lot of kicks from that standing position as long as your foot is rotated around. Now, here's another little secret real quick. Your standing leg, your foot's important, but your standing leg, your knee has to be bent. That's going to be important to making sure. Now, wait a minute. This sounded kind of familiar. Did you talk about this pro tip yesterday?
Maybe.
I
don't do pro tips. I don't know what you're talking about.
think Miss Vanessa. Hang on a second. I think Miss Vanessa posted something like this the other day yesterday in the group. But anyway, it might have been, yeah. So part of another secret. So now I know there's a kicking challenge, right? Where you lift your leg up and you're kicking your foot out and back, 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 out and back.
Sorry. Let's see. Josh says Mr. Shakur got foot slapped.
You guys.
No touching.
You guys, listen. We were practicing
5 toes to the face.
social distancing. My foot did not go anywhere near his face. It was plenty of distance away. Anyway.
Akshan says, how did you do that? And I'm not sure he means the foot slapping.
All right, so anyway, I want to try to stay focused. You guys are cracking us up. We want to make sure, again, that standing leg stays bent. You want to make sure your standing foot turns away. And again, make sure that you're able to lift that knee in position as you kick your foot out and back. Now, one of the key things, make sure you're not doing a frown kick. That's where your foot kind of comes up in an angle, and that's another biggie. I see a lot of these, and then I see a lot of these. You see this kick? Pow! How do you like my round kick? Check out my round kick. How's this look? But that's what we see. In order for that to be fixed, we have to make sure that our leg comes flat straight across. So our leg is parallel to the floor or nice and flat, so that way I can extend my foot out to my target, pull my foot back, and then set my foot back down on the floor. All right, now, we're at time remaining. I got like 4 minutes left in the class today, so let's play a little game. Who's a listening game? We're gonna give this an attempt. Ma'am, can you give me a full gallery here so I can see everybody? Look at that, nice. All right. Now, Ms. Vanessa, Ms. Amber, Mr. Kenzie, I need you guys to have your eyes peeled on one of those 3 screens because we're going to play a game of Simon Says. All right, you guys ready? Everybody say, I'm ready. All
I'm
right.
ready. I'm ready.
Yay! Annalise is ready. Johannes is ready. All right, good deal. Okay, so let's get started now. Same rules. You will do what Simon says to do. You don't do it unless Simon says to do it. All right, you guys all ready? All right, let's practice. Do a practice round real quick. Simon says, stand tall. Good, excellent, excellent, excellent. Now you guys are all watching. I've got 3 judges watching, probably about 20 of you at a time. All right, Simon says, put your hands on your head. Good, Simon says, put your hands down. Simon said, it's really tough. There's like a delay, about a 2-second delay from whenever I say something. Simon says, put your hands up. There, everybody goes. Simon says, put your hands down. And everybody drops their hands. Okay, good. Simon says, clap one time. Clap again. Oh, I saw some hands. Alejandro, I saw that. I saw a little bit of, whoop. No, whoops. Don't worry, this is still a practice round. All right, ready? Simon says, clap one time. Clap again. Oh! I saw somebody else. I can't see who it is. Was it Mia? I think it might have been Mia. All right, now we're going to play for real. Simon says, clap one time. Simon says, clap again. Simon says, clap 2 times. Simon says, warm your hands together. Simon says, give me 2 claps. Simon says, balance, say, did my best.
Did my best.
Simon says, make sure your room is impeccably clean.
Yes.
Why is everybody looking around to their parents? I just told you guys. Don't go anywhere yet. Don't go anywhere yet. Come on, I'm not done talking to you guys.
Oh, we're getting thumbs up from the
Getting
Sands over
thumbs
there.
up. All right, good deal. So again, make sure you guys keep your room clean. Make sure you guys help out at home. This is something I want to talk about real quick. Listen, we're all in this together. We want to make sure. Let's do a sweat check real quick. Are you guys sweating as much as I am? Go back to my camera angle. I want to see. Let me see if you can see how much I'm sweating here. Because I am sweating a lot. All right, so let's make sure, again, make sure you guys are doing your best at home. Make sure you guys are really listening to mom and dad. Make sure you guys are doing what you're supposed to do the first time that they ask you to. That is super, super important. I cannot wait to see everybody tomorrow. Again, same bat time, same bat channel.